Hello students, welcome to this video lesson in the ICT for Grade 8 series. In this lesson, we are going to learn about meta search engines. Let us start by looking at the contents of today's lesson. In this lesson, we are going to first recall what a search engine is. Then we will see what a meta search engine is. After that, we will differentiate between a search engine and a meta search engine. We are also going to learn when to use a meta search engine and how to use a meta search engine in web searches. After the explanations, we will have a quick test and finally a recap to end this lesson. So let us start with search engines. What is a search engine? Recall what we learned in grade 7. There are millions and millions of websites today. These websites hold a tremendous amount of information. So among all these websites and web pages, how do we find the one we are looking for? How do we locate the exact information we need? The answer is a search engine. A search engine is a service that allows internet users to locate information on the World Wide Web. To do so, we use keywords. Keywords are used to tell the search engine what we are looking for. Let us see some examples of search engines. There are several search engines. The most popular ones are Google, Bing, Yahoo, and Ask. Let us now see what a meta search engine is. A meta search engine is a search service that combines the results from multiple search engines into a single search result set. To be more precise, a meta search engine parses keywords entered by the user to several other search engines and presents a summary of the results obtained. How does a meta search engine work? Watch the following animation to understand. To start, keywords are entered by the user. The keywords are passed to individual search engines. Let us take the 4 search engines we saw previously as examples. So the keywords are passed to Google, Yahoo, Bing, and Ask. Each of the individual search engines return results according to their own rules. The meta search engine processes all the search results by removing duplicates and summarizing them. Finally, a summary of results is output to the user. Now that we know what a meta search engine is, let us see some examples of them. Among the popular ones, we have Metacrawler, which can be accessed at metacrawler.com. Seeky, accessed at seeky.com. Dogpile, that can be accessed at dogpile.com, and Boku, accessed at boku.com. Of course, we have several other meta search engines. You can find out by yourself by searching the internet. Now that you know the names of some meta search engines and how a meta search engine works, let us see what differentiates them from search engines. A search engine searches the internet and creates its own index, that is, a list of websites based on their contents. On the other hand, a meta search engine does not search the internet, but searches the indexes of several other search engines to produce a summary of results. So what is the benefit of using a meta search engine instead of a search engine? There is so much information on the internet that no single search engine can index the entire internet. A meta search engine sends multiple queries to several search engines, thus extending the search coverage of the information we are looking for. Next, let us consider another benefit. A meta search engine is more efficient because it searches several search engines simultaneously to provide better results. A third benefit, a meta search engine reduces the work of users because they do not have to type keywords in different search engines to find information they are looking for. So, when would you use a meta search engine? Here are some situations when using a meta search engine would be better than using a search engine. When we want to search different sources from a single page, to search for something that is not found using a particular search engine, to get a smaller number of search results, to get a variety of results, that is, if you want web pages, images, videos, and many more types of resources in the result list. Using a meta search engine is very similar to using a search engine. First, open a web browser. On the address bar, type the address of the meta search engine. In the search box, type the keywords and click on the search button to get the search result. Remember, the more specific you are in your search query, the better your results will be. So that was the explanation part. Let us now have a quick test to check how well you have understood this lesson. We will have some multiple choice as well as some true-false questions. Here comes the first one. A service that allows internet users to search for information on the World Wide Web. A. Web browser. B. Network. C. Search engine. The answer is C. Search engine. A search engine helps us to locate resources on the World Wide Web. Question 2. A search engine software that is used to search other search engines is called a meta search engine, multi-search engine, mixed search engine. Of course, the correct one is A. Meta search engine. Question 3 is an example of a meta search engine. Yahoo.com, Dogpile.com or Ask.com. You will recall from the examples we saw earlier, Yahoo and Ask are search engines, whereas Dogpile is a meta search engine. So the correct answer is B. Next question. We continue with some true-false type questions. A meta search engine searches the internet and creates an index, that is a list of websites. True or false? False, because a meta search engine does not have its own index of websites. It relies on the indexes created by other search engines. Question 5. A meta search engine reduces the search coverage of a topic. Is it true or false? False again. A meta search engine extends the search coverage of a topic by sending search queries to several other search engines. Last question now. A meta search engine reduces the work of users searching for information on the internet. Is it true or false? This is true because users do not have to type keywords in different search engines to find resources. This puts an end to the quick test. So that was the last question. I am sure you got all the correct answers. It's time now to have a recap of what we learned today. Let's go for the recap. We recall that a search engine creates an index of web pages on the internet and enables users to locate information on the World Wide Web based on the index. Examples are Google and Yahoo. We learned that a meta search engine does not have an index of its own. It combines the search results from multiple search engines and presents a summary to the user. Examples are Dogpile and Metacrawler. Some situations in which it is better to use a meta search engine are when searching different sources from a single page, when searching for something that is difficult to find, when a small number of search results is needed, and when a variety of results is desired. We also learned how to use a meta search engine for web searches. It is similar to using a search engine. Start a web browser and type the address of the meta search engine. Type keywords in the search box and press the enter key. Remember, to get better results, be more specific with your keywords. The recap brings us to the end of today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Until we meet for another video lesson, I wish you plenty of success in your studies. Goodbye.